Like, they wouldn't let you sit here for no reason. There's no way. Okay, how do I leave this? How do I get out of here?
Weird. The Cordelia I just saw doesn't seem like the same sociopath who's been toying with me lately.
Once Eric has access to deeper vision, she can return to it at any time. Press a smaller okay. Okay. Oh, I can enter it at any time? Wow. I do! Especially for this game. This game has some complex puzzles. Like, serious crap.
A houseplant. Nothing special.
Okay, so let's greenify these. Anything?
No. I guess nothing happened here that involved those things.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's
It's
a huge
a very
TV.
big TV.
That's what I said.
The reason I love glass tables? You can always rely on them to have at least one usable fingerprint.
She's got a point. Can I go through this door?
Fancy office. If you're going to work from home, this is the way to do it.
Whoa. Look at that painting. It's gorgeous. I want one. Like, seriously, the green? Ooh, that's pretty. Wait, what?
All these paintings seem to be very monochromatic.
It's still pretty.
All these paint...
So okay.
Everything in this room seems to be about making a big impression. This thing is colored to indicate danger. A rush delivery. At least it's not thick enough to be holding any body parts.
That is a relief.
It's empty. There's something odd about it. Like it was left here deliberately.
I need it then. Take
It's
it.
empty.
Fine, leave it here. Gosh.
Big and sturdy. That won't work there.
I think I clicked on the name. I don't think it did anything. Like,
All these paintings seem... All these paintings seem to be very monochromatic.
yeah, it doesn't really do anything. I know it seems like... Wait a minute. It seems like since it's zooming in like that, like there's something important, but I can't even... I can't even psychic power it, so I don't know... I don't know what's going on.
I need him to sign away his claim on the tower.
You do your thing, I'll do mine.
I've spent the past 2 days getting nowhere on this one.
Keith,
That's it!
What?
That must be Max, Cordelia's older brother. She mentioned him in the cemetery. So this vision must be from at least 6 years back. I still can't believe I took that rose from Max's grave. Though I wonder now if Cordelia knew that was going to happen.
She must have.
hey, did the mail come yet? Did we get...
Yes, it came. And everything is as bad as it could be.
Oh, great!
How are we going to get the Enthon Towers functioning as a sustainable and profitable housing venture if politicians and nitwits won't get their fangs out of our asses?
I can go and talk to some people downtown. Maybe try something a little more tactful than whatever you've been doing to upset them like this.
Yikes.
What's their issue now?
11th hour building code shit. They can smell blood. They know we're doing something good. They don't want anyone to raise the bar because they know it'll mean they'll have to start jumping higher.
And? That's it? Just a few more building code hurdles?
And there's a thing with Keith. I need him to sign away his claim on the towers. You can imagine how willing he is to do that. This place is his baby. We had a fight.
Oh, did you have a fight with your boyfriend?
So, what is it you need from Keith exactly?
Look, the bureaucrats are descending. They'll do everything they can to slow us and stop us. I need Keith to give up his claim on his involvement in the towers, but he refuses to sign these.
Of course he does. What did you think? He'd bow out of the way? He designed this place, Max. He wants acknowledgement.
He's not gonna get it. They're trying to rezone this area before everything's even done. We moved too fast on this, Cordelia. We were so eager to go, 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 that we didn't slow down to consider that people are, well, people.
Max, you're not that cynical. Look, it's the High Rollers Lounge we're trying to get into, and they don't like that we're using the express elevator. There's pride at stake.
Okay.
Give me the papers. I'll get Keith to sign.
Cordelia, he won't.
Max, you're a businessman, not a diplomat. You do your thing, I'll do mine.
Oh! There's a safe back there!
And that's how we win it. Together.
Max, what's up? You've been wound very tight lately.
Maybe it's the caffeine. I have been throwing it back lately.
Well, I hate to drive past your defenses, but I did notice the old family photo is out on your desk. You didn't dig that out for nothing. Have you been missing Mom and Dad?
Miss Dad? No. I got it out so I could look at it and remind myself he wasn't a monster. Or a giant. He was just a man. A really good businessman who never stepped out of that one role. And I'm afraid I'm turning into him. I do the same. I put up a facade to deal with meetings and investors. God knows I'm good at it. Look at all we've got. But lately, I'm afraid I'm just becoming the facade.
Aww.
Max, you might be a natural at what you do, but you're too good-hearted to lose yourself to a role that you play well.
It doesn't feel that way, though. Look, even though Mom and Dad are dead, it still feels like they're looking on and making sure I take care of you and Keith. And when I slip up and stop playing my role, it feels like Dad is in the next room.
Wait, Keith
Holding
is
the
our
belt.
brother?
No way, Max. He may have been strict, but he wanted us to be happy above all else.
That's easy for you to say. Dad made it clear that he liked you. He always forced me to earn it. And he made it clear that he was teaching me to look after the family. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to fill the shoes of a ghost.
Probably.
Well, I'm glad you brought it up. We'll work on this, okay?
Okay.
You have a safe in here? I didn't know that. Was that Keith's idea too?
No, mine. Guilty. Always wanted to be in a gangster film, yeah, see?
Really?
Oh, it'll be a great little surprise I can impress clients with. Seriously, who has one of these anymore?
Max, if you show it off, you're defeating the purpose.
Sis.
I love these guys. Though it feels kind of wrong to have things like this hanging as decoration and not know what they're supposed to mean.
Oh, I can move around in this one. I think.
Max had all sorts of fancy controls installed here. Boys and toys.
Boys and their toys. Can I? Why would I use the phone? What?
I've never been able to get this thing to work.
Interesting.
No one to call.
Interesting. Why would the phone have a USB thing?
You're not supposed to touch. It's bad for the pigment.
But
So, his painting hides a safe. No wonder he was so particular about it.
I must look at
A
everything.
coat rack made of burnished steel. I forget the story behind how we got this. It was something to do with Portugal, I think.
Portugal? Okay.
It's an old photo of the family. It's one of the few we have. Mom and Dad weren't really picture people. It's made from some kind of tropical hardwood that Max really likes.
Tropical
Max puts
hardwood?
in many, many hours in this thing. He gets it reupholstered yearly.
What? Why?
I don't want
Wait, what?
I don't want to sit. I hate the smell of leather.
Oh. What else I have? Okay. Oh, I probably have to go and try and talk to Keith about signing the thingy.
Some nights when I can't sleep, I'll come in here, start up a little fire, and curl up on the couch with a book.
Okay.
I'm getting that feeling again. It's been happening a lot lately. It feels kind of like a quick headache. But it's more than that. What's strange is I feel as though I could almost choose to make it happen. As if I could... What's happening to me?
Whoa. She was having visions. Probably her first, guessing from the reaction she had.
Oh. So I have future powers?
This must have been where that black flower came from. Yep, there's the cut stem.
Our visions are converging.
Where was that coming from? It felt like it came from inside my head. And whose voice was that? It almost sounded familiar. Get a grip. Okay. I really like having it turned on as background noise, but I don't like actually watching it. Max picked this up during a business trip in France. He got to watch them make it.
Whoa, cool. Countertop?
When we were in Tuscany, there was this town that quarried this beautiful marble. We picked some up to make these counters with.
Oh, that must be nice.
When we designed this place, we modeled the kitchen after the one in our childhood home. It doesn't matter what we do. We always get fruit flies, and this is their home base.
Yeah, what is up with the friggin' fruit flies? I swear. It's like 1 billion this year. It needs to freeze so they all die.
Someone comes in to water them. We killed a bunch of plants before we all finally admitted that none of us have the time or want the responsibility.
Great. Can I go in here? I never did go in here as what's her face? Erica.
It's really meant to be appreciated from the loft.
Oh, that's
Max
pretty.
commissioned this one from a friend. I love winter scenes. This one makes me want to curl up in a chair and drink tea. It's one of a pair of vases that we got sent over from India.
Jeez.
This is made from some kind of special African wood. Keith made it. He's so good with this kind of stuff, but it's the tech work that he keeps returning to.
What's in the loft? I'm assuming that's what holy crap, look at. Oh, is this Keith? Ah.
Models of planets. They're metal. Keith loves this sort of stuff. Me, I'm more interested in life on this planet.
Oh, so he's like a sculpture.
This was done in honor of our friend Allie.
Sculpture?
She battled cancer for a year before finally succumbing to it. It captures her suffering and deterioration so well. Features are missing. Certain areas were rendered then destroyed. It's haunting. A painting of Janelle and Mallory. Sweet
Who are
girls.
those?
Twins with congenital heart problems. This painting was part of a fundraiser Max set up for them.
Wait, so these are rich people that
I
actually
got
have
this
a
at
heart?
an auction. I might have overbid
kidding,
for
some
it,
people are
but it
probably
reminded me
nice.
so much of this one toy I had as a child that I just couldn't let it go. I wish Max would get rid of this one. It looks like a person wrapped up in a cocoon.
It kinda does. Now that you mention it. Okay, I didn't look at this fin sculpture.
I think of it as a fin poking out of the water. To me, it represents something that seems ominous on the surface, but whose deeper nature is just simply hidden and unknowable. Looks like Keith's soldering some sort of rocket ship. Fun.
She sounds so
It's a
sarcastic.
box of components.
Fun.
Transistors, resistors, integrated circuits. He's a whiz, and he's taught me a little.
All right. Let's talk.
Hey Keith, what are you working on?
You kidding? Nothing. I've spent the past 2 days getting nowhere on this
slab?
one design problem, and maybe it'll turn out the whole idea's crap. And then I have Max
Oh.
showing up, pestering me to sign away all claims on the towers.
Didn't this same sort of thing happen when Max tried to solicit your design ideas for the towers in the first place? You said it couldn't be done. You were too wrapped up in the thing before it. Boo-hoo-hoo, rocks and hard places.
Well, no, but... Thanks. I see what you're doing, and you're right. But this latest thing I'm trying to do, it just hurts to keep thinking about, but I can't let it go. I can at least think about the tower's design and feel good. It's one big problem that I solved.
Keith, have I noticed some strain between you and Max?
Probably. He's getting insufferable. Trying to tear away
Wow.
any dignity I might have gained through working on the design of the towers, and he's doing it just so he can move along to the next new thing.
What's wrong with moving on to new things?
Nothing. If you've got somewhere new to move to, I don't have that luxury right now.
Is it really so bad to sign away some legal claim? You still designed Enthon Towers, Keith. Your name might not be on the plaque, but you know it's an...
No,
Why
it's
don't
not
we put his
about
name on the
plaques.
plaque?
It's about Max thinking he can take something that I busted my hump for and just turn it into another commodity, another moneymaker.
Are you sure that's what he's doing? This is a condominium, Keith, not a microchip patent.
I'm not sure what he's up to, but I don't like it.
Okay.
So you're on to the next thing? The gears don't stop spinning in that head of yours, do they?
You make it sound like a choice, Cordy. I'm working on the Ori over there.
Oh, they
I'm trying
called
to
her
make
Cordy.
it into a functional tool for measuring planetary movements.
Orrery?
Orrery. That's what that thing with the planets is called?
Well, ours is a little different, but yes. I just need to work on balancing it and I'll be finished, but it's tricky. I need to use the right wrench on the right planet, and I have to adjust it in the right direction.
Adjust it?
I'm using these to make the fine adjustments, but nothing has worked so far.
Keith, I have a suggestion for how you could fix those planets you're working on.
I
Yeah?
do?
What's that?
Use the small wrench. Adjust the green planet with it. And turn it counterclockwise.
No, Cordelia. I'm sure I already tried that and it didn't work.
I have no idea
Can
what.
you tell me what progress you've made with the orrery?
Not much to say. I haven't been very systematic, so I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my edge.
Keith, don't talk like that.
Oh.
You're just down. Lots of stress lately. I'll talk to you later, Keith.
All right.
I need to use my future
It's
power.
an old bas relief we picked up in Europe.
So this is Keith, Cordelia's other brother, I guess. Huh. Maybe I can look him up. Maybe even call him.
He's probably dead too. I mean, future power.
So that's something that Keith is going to do sometime in the future. I've had this feeling before, but never focused on it like this.
So, are we gonna see anything or what?
I can't get it. I can tell there's something to see, but I'm not very good at this. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to see it.
What if I, like, combine the hexes? Can I take these? No. What if I...
These adjustments are too big. I'm not going to get anywhere with this wrench. Okay, so if I want to get this difficult one into the right spot, I definitely need to be tightening it.
I need to fix it before seeing it? This girl has, like, future powers
Okay,
or
so
something?
turning the wrench clockwise only loosens when I'm working on the blue planet and the red planet. If I want to tighten them, I have to turn it the other way.
I've seen premonitions related to each of these wrenches, but I still don't think it's enough information to really help me.
Not really, no. Oops. No! 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 Let me out. Let me out. Let me go up.
I
Wait, what's
shouldn't.
this?
It's been a long day, and if
Oh. Apparently that's my room.
I can't get it.
Wait. Is it fuzzy there, or am I imagining it? I think it's just like, oh, you can look at the wrenches too.